So the first fight I like to review on is Martin Bakole and Jared Anderson. This fight, I waited a while for this fight to go on at the time when watching this live. For the North American Boxing Federation heavyweight title vacant, with a WBO International heavyweight title, 17-0 Jared Anderson. Like I said before, he might have a chance, and sometimes Martin Bakole, a big 284-pound man, yes, he could, but when I watched this fight, it was like watching an old George Foreman fight. Martin Bakole came out there and he just threw amazement after amazement. It's crazy of when talking about this fight, because Martin Bakole, I understand why fans didn't think he deserved to win, and unless if you're smart fans like me, looking up information online of who's who and what he's fought over. It wasn't obvious, guys. It really wasn't obvious. The first round came on, Jared Anderson threw on good punches. He was doing a good job on him. He was doing a good job. I love how one of the commentators went to the tail of the tape and he actually said he called it the Rumble in LA. Doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, and by the way, Martin Bakole is an 82 each reach, but Jared Anderson is a 78.5. So these guys put themselves on the line. Jared is just trying to throw out combinations upstairs, jabbing him away. This had to be the better round for Jared Anderson. It had to be. Until the last 15 seconds, he was throwing on punches, and Martin Bakole, out of nowhere, he throws out this left punch. He does throw a punch that Jared misses, but it doesn't stop him by throwing this huge right uppercut, and down again, he throws another right punch, stumbles Jared. He goes left, right, upstairs, down in the final seconds of the fight. First time in Jared Anderson's career he's been knocked down. You can tell that Anderson in the first round, I know Anderson was trying to win rounds. I don't think he was going for an early fight because he knew Martin Bakole was trying to Bakole was studying him, but he was trying to get into a little bit of the mind trick on Anderson. And Anderson, his strategy, I understood, but it just cost him a round, a 10-8 round. And man, oh man, even the replay of that punch was scary enough. We come to round two, and technically it goes by what it is. Bakole was doing interesting jab work. He was doing an amazement of just hurting out his opponent. Anderson was in the fight, but Bakole had better offensive, good time, good punching. There were good times when Anderson was trying to push him away sometimes, but Bakole was just, when Anderson was throwing good heavy punches, Bakole was just not, he was taking them like a man. And he was doing better work in the second round. We come to round three, and mostly the same, guys. Anderson was just out of it. There was one point in the last minute of the round, Bakole comes out, he throws another huge uppercut on the left, and then throws another punch. Anderson, he's putting him through the ropes. And Anderson is is dodging punches best he could. There was times that he was he was winning part of the punches in that third round until the final minute. Bakole started making it more interesting on him. But mostly he did an okay job, I think. And even when he did actually manage to go through, he was going through it. This might have not been the better round for Anderson, but this was actually the only round he won. Considering round 1 was somewhat of his better round, if it wasn't for the knockout, yeah, he should have done better. But yeah, it was a good 10-9 round for Anderson. But come round 4, Bakole just had it. Bakole had him. Like, Bakole's 4th round had to be his better round to date in this fight. He was just... you guys watch round 4 because he was on him like crazy. And then we come to round 5. They're going halfway into this fight, and they're just throwing, they're dodging, they're clinching, and Bakole again, he's trying to try to give Jared Anderson a run for his money. He really did. He was giving a run for his money because Anderson was fighting for his life. In the first minute of that fight, they were just trying to handle each other as best he can. Like, Bakole was just taking his time, waiting for that right opportunity. And at 1 minute and 15 seconds of the fight, he throws a right. He throws a crazy, out of nowhere, another right. He throws an uppercut down, upstairs. He throws another punch, but Anderson misses. And then he throws somewhat of a slow right. He throws another right, misses. But Bakole stuzzies his left and uppercuts him on the left again. And Anderson crouches, stumbles, falls back. He's about to land on the ropes, but both ropes, he goes under the ropes with the white rope under, picking up and putting him not on the bottom first rope. He falls back, and mostly the white rope, I think the white bottom rope was on his neck, so he tried to fall on or something, but he went way back to the ropes, and the white rope just fell and just went up and under him. And as he does that, half of his body is on the ground. And it's crazy because, Anderson does not hesitate to take his time. He gets up on the count of 4. You think to yourself, maybe you should just save your energy. But no, he doesn't. Bakole goes for it again. He doesn't hesitate. He scares off Anderson again. And he goes for another left punch. He goes right. He's throwing great uppercuts upstairs, downstairs. And then he brings down an amazing right punch. He throws another right quick jab that brings him down again for a 3rd time. And you think to yourself, the fight should be over. Jared Anderson is walking back and forth, left and right, when he's already up by the referee. 1 minute left of the fight, and Martin just doesn't hesitate to throw jab after jab after jab, and he backs him up into the ropes, and the referee stops the fight. I will give credit. Jared Anderson did show a lot of heart to stay alive in that match. It was an interesting fight. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds of fight, Bakole did deserve that win. But yet again, I do want to see more of Bakole. Now, Bakole, I have heard that in California State Commission, Athletic Commission stated that, on BoxRec stated that he has been suspended on August the 9th. But there's also another suspension of him being suspended on October the 2nd. So, for reasons why, let me know in the comments, because I'm a little bit curious to know why he's suspended. But he can take a couple months off. I'm sure he won't have a problem, and it's going to be interesting. I think he does deserve a shot. He's rated #1 in the WBA. I think he's ready for a title shot now. He's 21-1 from his country of Democratic Republic of the Congo. I think he's more of a championship killer than anyone else in the fight, like Joey Zhang. I like to see these two fight together and see who's the better man, and I think Bakole will win.